All right, welcome back to Trips and Cultures. I know it's been a while. That's my boy Chris over there, Bombi in the middle, Caleb on the side. Peter will be joining us shortly. I hope you guys enjoyed this episode. How you guys been?
Tired.
Yeah,
Long weekend. And it's only Friday.
yeah.
More to go.
What'd you get up to?
Alcohol. And
Yeah.
clubs and shit in it. Just the usual.
Do you end up going to the suites?
Nah.
Oh, you didn't go to suites.
I'm
Oh
not
yeah,
really,
that's true. You're meant to come, but that's crazy. Caleb, what going?
Yeah, I was working on a public holiday, so I was making good money.
Nigga said I was working.
Yeah, I didn't really do much this weekend. I was hanging out with my cousin today.
That's cool. That's cool. How's that?
Yeah, it was fun. We went thrifting, so it was fun. She got some.
Bro,
nice
this whole thrifting thing, bro. You have to take me, bro. Like,
I've taken you there before, but you said it's not your
bro.
vibe. So
No, I like it, bro. But
And how many times have I said take me? And
get
then
me.
you have to take
but the
me.
thing is, you're always in Banbury. You only come here weekends, and the weekends
When do you
sometimes
guys-
I'm
when-
working.
When do you guys go?
I usually go weekends as well, like Friday or something.
Not
See.
an excuse, bro.
This G, if you put in glasses down you know that
yeah,
he's going to lie the whole time.
yeah.
Terminator glasses.
That's crazy. Yo, what Bombi, what have you been up to, man?
I did.
Yeah?
I just did. I did like I know day. Let's get it.
Nah, that's crazy. Yo, Caleb, remember when you were telling me about your childhood nickname? That's crazy. Now bring it up. I wanted to talk about it because I was like, yo, it was funny, and I was like, I want to ask everyone what their childhood nickname was, So, like,
Apostle.
you get me? What was it?
Well, I didn't like it was after like an artist that I liked in Ghana. So it was Chris Wado. So yeah, so they used to call me Wado in high school.
Why?
Why?
Why? You got to give the
Because I like the guy, like his music and his style.
Broad boy.
Like I liked his fashion sense, his music, his style.
Yeah.
So like people used to call me Wado, and then after
Yeah,
high
yeah.
school, kind of like, I mean, my friends in Ghana still call me Wado, but yeah.
Nah, that's crazy.
Interesting.
Nah, what about you?
But you Wadalana.
Cape Coast Wado.
Yeah.
Me.
Yeah. You. What was your nickname, bro?
Y'all they still call me my nickname.
Oh, Bombi.
Bombi's his nickname.
Oh, for
Bombi's
real?
not his real name.
The whole time, bro, I thought
There's
it was
a
your-
nickname.
Bombi was a middle name.
Ah, man.
Yeah.
Nah, that's
So it was
crazy.
like-
So how'd that come along?
So we could call it a formal nickname.
Yeah.
So before I was named, it was like a name they gave me before I was
Yeah,
actually
yeah.
like named. It has no meaning, nada.
No
But
meaning. Nah, that's mad, bro. That's crazy.
People don't even know his government name. They just
Yeah,
know
I
him as
feel you,
Bombi.
bro. I feel you. That's crazy.
Change it to
Yo, Peter, what going?
What's up, man?
How you been?
Yeah, not too bad. Sorry, I was in the bathroom real quick. Okay.
That's so good, man. Yeah. I was asking everyone their childhood nicknames,
Oh, right, yeah.
Wow.
Actually, mine's a bit different. Actually, it's not that different. It's like from when I was in Africa, I was just called Peter, although my name is John Peter, Jean-Pierre.
Yeah.
But when I came to Australia, everyone called me John,
Yeah.
and then
Johnny P.
just John. And I hated it because it's like John's a simple name. Who names a kid like John, bro?
Your
Like,
father.
yeah, I understand that. He named me John Peter, but I understand that part. Like, John is like, you give birth and like, you're like, oh, crap, I can't think of anything. I'll just call him John, you know?
or Peter.
That's what they did both, you
And
know?
then he pooped.
Yeah,
Okay.
best
Yeah,
of both
yeah.
worlds. But anyways, I
It's a
went
French
to...
name, right?
Jean-Pierre?
Yeah.
No, I guess it's English because you can say it in English. But yeah, so when I went to, I moved schools, I went to another primary school. This Asian guy is like, why you have two names? And he was complaining. He's like, it's too long. Why you have two names? He's like, I call you PJ. I was like, no, don't call me that. He started calling me PJ. So everyone called me PJ in the whole school. This was like in year 5, PJ.
Peanut
like,
butter jelly.
Peter John. So I was like, nah, don't call me that. Don't call me that. And then I switched it to JP. And then ever since then, I became JP into high school.
Yeah. No, that's dope. Yeah. That's crazy.
Interesting.
But
What's
that's my
yours?
street
For
name
me?
now.
Ah, that's mad, bro.
Bordeaux.
Nah, so it's crazy, right? So
Shamak.
I always I always knew my nickname, but I never knew I knew where it came from, right? But I didn't understand why. You get me? So I was like, when you, obviously when you told me about your nickname, I was like, yo, let me ask my mom where this nickname actually comes from, right? But basically, when I was young, the whole time when I was in Ghana, everyone used to call me Amiru Tanko. That was the name.
Footballer.
What the
You
heck?
get me, Amiru Tanko. And I didn't understand why, you get me. And I asked because when I was young, I totally forgot. I've been in Australia for a bare time, you know. So I totally forgot and asked, and they're like, you know, I used to play ball like Amiru Tanko.
Did the guy suck or?
Your mama lied to
Nah,
you, boy.
I never saw him play.
Your
But
mama
I never
lied to
saw-
you, boy.
Hey,
He's the oldies.
no. But at the moment, man, I'll be playing football like Peter, so
Damn.
you get me.
You good? Hey,
Now, what?
you playing football like Peter?
Yeah.
That means you're real good.
You're lying, bro.
That means you're actually good.
What?
And how you not made it,
How was indoor? You remember indoor?
bro? Good times.
Good times. Yeah. Let's not go there. Hey. That's crazy.
comes to
But
us.
I was gonna. What's it called? What are your New Year goals, bro? The goals for the new year. Do you guys have any?
Putting us on blast.
What do you mean?
African people don't tell people their
No,
future plans.
Let's talk. What do you have planned?
Just trying to get my license, bro.
That's the goal.
That's it. I'm starting my internship soon,
What?
so
Your driver's license.
Oh, that's what I thought. So I was like,
I
damn.
had to make sure. I was like, so you've been driving legally the whole time, bro?
my pharmacy practice license.
Yeah.
So yeah, starting my internship soon, and it's like 10 months.
Yeah.
So grind out the year, get the license, and then plan the rest out.
Yeah.
It's just short-term goals at the time. I don't
Short-term goals.
make like
No, it's cool, you know. One
long
step at a
list.
time.
Yeah,
Yeah, B. But what's the overall goal?
be rich.
Yeah, B. You get me?
That's it. Legally.
Yeah.
Gotta clarify that.
Yeah. Yeah, that's crazy. What about you, Caleb?
Oh, what my New Year's goals is just make it through the year of life, I guess. Because from February to November, I'll be in uni the whole time. Because from February to February, January, March, April, May, I'll be in uni. June placement to June, July, August, September. Then October, I'll start a block unit in Banbury for a week, and I'll finish that in October. Then November, I would have to submit an assignment, and then December, the results come out. So from now
Yeah.
to December, it's like a whole uni.
So mainly uni. But you have any personal ones?
Yeah, no, just uni stuff. Just finish the uni and just graduate, man. I've been in school for way too long.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Find love. Personal one.
That's yours.
Yeah.
Find love.
Yeah.
That's cool, bro. I help you.
What?
I'll help you, bro. Fuck off. I'll be Cupid, bro. Steve,
Harvey.
how it is.
Cap.
Well, I actually thought you were trying to get him to fall in love with you or something.
Oh, you're
But
mad,
anyways.
bro.
He was like, I
You're
hope
mad.
you.
Nah, like I'll be Cupid, bro. You know, I've been practicing. What's that show? The Bachelor,
Yeah.
Yeah, I've been watching it. So if you guys need help, you know, I can hit you guys up. You know, like that.
Have you sorted yourself out?
Huh?
Have
What?
you sorted yourself
I
out?
don't need to be sorted out, bro. You get me?
Okay.
Get
You
me.
get me?
I know what times you said you get me in this for
Yeah.
like 10 minutes.
Nah, Peter. What about you?
God, bro. I want to get tight with God, you know?
Yeah.
Why are you laughing? Who giggled? Wait.
You're crazy.
Nah, but seriously though, yeah, God and lots of money, bro.
What about wife?
I was about
What
to say
about
what about the wedding.
fiance?
What about
Bro,
the wedding?
Where
was
does-
couple
where-
of your
where
goals.
does
The
she
money
fit?
will cover all of that, bro.
Oh, my
The money will
God.
cover all of
That's
that.
the first thing you should have said.
So,
anyway.
are you guys asking me something you already know?
You realize
Nah, you should have said that.
You realize
No-
Jeff
not for
Bezos
us.
and his wife.
Sorry?
Yeah.
Jeff Bezos and his wife divorced. They had all the money and they still divorced.
You get me?
Bezos.
Who's Bezos?
You don't know
Amazon.
Jim?
Oh,
Amazon.
that guy. The bald guy, rich guy.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's good for him.
So
Daddy got
why
divorced,
you
it's good
put
for
in?
him.
Whatever he's going through, man, I don't keep up with these guys because I don't try to base my life off these guys, bro.
Yeah, but you
Like-
said money will take care of all of that.
No. Money will not take care of love, not take care of those sort of
Yeah,
things.
yeah.
But it will take care of the needs that I have for this year. Obviously, planning a wedding, all these things. But obviously, like, my goal is to, successfully plan the wedding.
You get me?
But that's an obvious one.
Yeah.
But you know,
I
like
can't
I
actually
need
believe
money.
you're getting married. To be honest,
Oh, okay. Cool.
like Peter is getting married.
That's good,
Imagine your
bro.
man cries on the day.
Would you cry?
What was the question again?
Oh, but I've heard, it's like one girl told me that if their man doesn't cry on the wedding day, they're not gonna be happy.
She can pack
And
up.
I'm like,
she can pack
I don't
up a
think
veil and go back
you know-
home. Then
You get me? Like,
fuck that
That's
shit.
toxic, bro.
hey,
Why
it's-
should you?
it's-
Well, not
everyone
everyone.
shows emotions differently, you know.
I want you to cry on our wedding day.
Right?
I wouldn't say I do.
Yeah. That's crazy.
That's scary,
I would say
man.
I do,
Let's
man.
let's say that, but end of the day, they're gonna say I do because
Yeah, bro.
another opportunity for them to like get married like that, it's gonna be low. Like,
Who do you
anyways,
think
that's another whole topic, bro.
Who
That's
do you
another-
think values marriage more?
Women,
Just
bro.
Yeah, no.
Women.
Women value marriage, not marriage. They value wedding more, like the wedding day more than the. But marriage, I think it's a serious guy who's ready to settle down. He's gonna value marriage more. Yeah, but
Nah, expand on that, bro. No,
It's-
that's a
but-
good point. Expand on that. That's a good point, bro.
look, women they take pride in just getting married. Like that's the way I've seen it. I'm not saying that's how it is. From what I've seen and
Yeah.
understood, women tend to, that's why they're so
Like
picky.
the celebration.
The
whole thing.
celebration, it's like it's an honor for them, like to get married, like
Yeah. Now I'm starting to think of maybe I'm the one that excited. I'm excited to plan the wedding, bro. Like
Bobby-
on the low, for real, bro. I'm like got the whole wedding planned in my head right now, bro.
Yeah, but once you fall in love and you find that girl, she's gonna take over and have.
She's
her
gonna
things.
take over.
She will take over.
She's gonna
because,
take over.
Yeah, like I'm sure all of
Oh,
us
no,
guys,
of course, you do.
she will take over, and
Hey.
you're gonna have to let every plan that you have is gonna change to whatever
Yeah.
she wants.
Yeah, we pray to God that she wants what I want. Yeah.
I mean, yeah, sure,
Hey.
that also works. Yeah.
Nah, it's crazy, bro. For me, like back on that, nah, back on that.
Well, make quiet, they observe you people.
Well,
And
alright,
they
love
wish.
is sweet.
Say, me too, I go think about
That
this.
was me to our experience of this year.
Love is sweet. So, some of us have enjoyed it. We're putting it on hold for the
Fuck
Bobby
that.
has
Hey.
over enjoyed it, man.
Well,
You're still experiencing it. Stop that
We'll put it
bullshit
on mute for the
experienced.
meantime, you know.
On
Nah.
mute.
D&D.
Now I love his like legit sweet though. It's
What?
nice.
Yeah,
It's
we
nice.
get it. You're
Yeah,
getting
yeah.
married. You're happy.
You guys are
Fuck
the one
outta
who
here.
said it.
Can we move
Nah,
Damn.
it's crazy. Like, what's
What
it
a
called?
guy.
Nah, for me, like my New Year's goals is like I always have every year. I always have like a mental development sort of thing. Like I don't go. You get me? I don't go. I don't go New Year's
Yeah,
goal
nah,
like this is
mental
what I'm trying to
breakdown.
reach. You
Who
get
is
me?
the black king? Who? Bobik.
Wow, God, you know how it is. Nah, like a mental development thing where it's not for the year. It's just if I say it that this is what I want to focus on this year, but it's for the next, years ahead. So,
But
last,
November is having a mental breakdown instead.
last year was don't allow anyone to disturb your peace of mind. That was last year. So
Mental
make
health
sure.
awareness.
I always told everybody whenever one of my mates was getting married, told her on the wedding day, like, yo, it's your wedding day, people are gonna be on your nerves, this. Just don't allow anyone to disturb your peace of mind. You're in control of your peace of mind, you get me?
Councillor Lutrot.
You see how it is, right?
Alan.
Hey, I said I should be a therapist, eh?
Don't even believe in
Nah,
therapy.
but this year,
Man, where were you when I was down? What's wrong with
you
you?
get me? I was building you up from the background, you get me?
Wait,
Nah,
hold up.
Well, go on.
When were you down?
Why not?
Because I think we always talk about Caleb being down.
Yeah, bro.
Me? Don't be fooled by the
Nigga
smile.
had to bring me in this situation. Deal with him personally.
Let's go back to you.
No, move
crazy,
on. Bobby,
man.
your knee, Bobby, your knee.
No, I was saying,
Are you
like,
good now,
for,
though?
for this year? For this year, it's more like take all the responsibility. Like no matter what, if I'm working with anyone, I'm not gonna blame anyone for anything. If I plan something with someone and it doesn't go well, like I'll take all the blame because at the end of the day, how I see it is that if I'm doing something with, let's say, Brian over there, we plan something, I have a responsibility. You get me? If Brian hits me up last minute to be like, yo, I can't come, I'll take that responsibility as I should have called him 3 hours ago to definitely confirm if he's coming or not. I shouldn't have told him last week and then forget about it and expect him to come. That's my responsibility. And I got to put that on myself. That's how I'm seeing it because at the end of the day, now see, it's a bit techie, yeah?
I mean, that's taking like good initiative and all
You
that.
get
but,
me?
like,
It's a bit techie.
You can hurt yourself.
The reason I'm doing that is because I don't want to depend on anyone. You get me? I feel like I want to be able to, if I'm going to do something, right, I got to make sure I have a backup plan just in case someone backs out. You get what I mean? So I'm putting all of that on me. That's just me.
Shouldn't it
personally.
be if you plan something with Brian and Brian cancels, you should still go through with the thing you
Yeah,
plan?
that's what I mean. Have a backup plan. That I'll still go through it. Go through with it. I'm not gonna just be like, yo, Brian canceled, so I'm not gonna do it anymore. You get what I mean? Like I'll take all that responsibility.
How you explained it initially, or like
Yeah,
if Brian
if
cancels,
Brian
it's
cancels,
your fault.
It's your fault that he
No,
That's
cancels.
literally what I understood. as
Like,
well.
Yeah, because I didn't check
if
with him
Brian
like 3
cancels,
hours
you know,
before.
like I should. I mean, like, yeah, if he cancels on me, like I need to make sure that I've got a backup plan. And if it doesn't go through with it, if what we initially planned doesn't go through and nothing happens, then it's my fault for not having that backup plan in place. So that's the main thing, to make sure that, you know, all the responsibility, you get me.
You get me? I was
Because at the
about
end of the day, at the end of the day, bro.
I was about to say.
Responsible man.
Yeah, bro.
What's yours?
Man, right, it's healing, eh?
Really, talk to
Healing
me.
of
Oh, your arm
getting
looks
back
good,
in the
man.
grind. Yeah, it's
Like physically or mentally?
everything.
Emotionally.
Everythingly.
Everythingly.
Financially, emotionally,
Broke your heart.
physically.
Nah, I'm not heartbroken. eh?
Why did you go to the heart first?
Okay, Bobby keeps saying.
No, share
Chill, why
with
did you go
us.
to the heart first?
This
I'm just-
guy's
I'm
heart
just
was never
saying
broken, man. It
everything,
was
so I
ripped
like,
apart.
Okay, you know, Bobby, no, keep going. You know, you're doing pretty well.
We're coming back to you. He'll finish.
Nah, but like, yeah, I've been held back for quite a bit with like my shoulder and everything happening. So like,
Yeah.
there's headway. So like, there's improvement coming up, and hopefully, inshallah, it's all good.
What?
Yeah, that's it.
It's niggas with beards, yeah, inshallah, all the
That's
time.
beautiful, bro. What's it called? You guys see that thing that I sent you guys? That guy that was dating that girl in that 8-year-old body?
Yeah, man.
I saw I sent it to all of you guys.
Yeah, you sent that to me.
I did, eh?
Do you think there's something wrong with
Well, no, I wanted to know your thoughts, bro.
that? Nah, let's
like-
know your thought. You
no,
sent it.
I wanted to know your thoughts.
Is it like a real thingy?
Yeah.
So,
Wait.
yeah, hit me.
I didn't watch it.
But it's written there.
I didn't
because I read it
anything.
too, and I
just-
was like,
It made sense from there. You don't have to watch the video.
I just
Yeah.
scrolled through. I didn't even open it. I didn't read it.
Yeah.
I just scrolled through. So what video?
So
we talking
basically, right? So there's a man who's about 6'5", 6'7", whatever height he is, right?
Mid-20s, eh?
And then I don't even know, bro.
It goes
and
27
then there was a girl who's I think the girl was like 23, the guy's like 24,
about?
25.
All of that was written in the thing he sent. I should have read.
You get me? I don't even
Was
know.
all written there?
I think everything.
Okay, go on.
We didn't have a drink here. You get me?
And then everyone, social media is just giving the guy mad backlash because they're like, the girl's she has a physical condition, blah blah blah, where she like
She stopped growing at 8
she stopped growing her physically. She stopped growing, I think, at the age of like 8 or 10, right? But mentally, like her mind is like 23. You get me?
you get me.
So,
Oh, we get you good.
So basically,
So she looks like a child.
So
Yes.
in a way, when you look at her, when facially, you can tell she's
Older.
a bit grown. You get what I mean? But in the physical features, right, it looks like a child. So people are saying that he's a pedophile for being attracted to her. You get me? So I wanted to know your thoughts. Like, what? Like, you guys think that there's something wrong with that, or you're like,
We
you
get
know,
you.
yeah,
Attraction is a fine line.
yeah.
Physical attraction.
Still fine line.
Yeah.
That's why someone can be attracted to kids, and that's wrong.
But he's doing it the right way. He's doing it the right way. He's attracted. The only time you can be attracted to a child in the right way is that way. 1 in a million, is it?
Is it developed?
No, because it's not about, okay, it's not like you're going to meet an 8-year-old. No. I know she's 8, guys, but she's got the mind of an 18-year-old. No, of course not.
Yeah.
Like, you know how some people try to excuse themselves like that. Oh, but no, she's mentally grown. No, she's still a child. But physically, obviously, she's a child. But the whole idea of, you know, not engaging with children in that way is because they can't make an informed decision for themselves. Not so... Like,
They're
obviously,
easy to
if
manipulate.
she can be manipulated and she can be tricked into,
They
you
can't
know.
give consent as well.
Exactly.
Yeah.
She's not old enough to do any of that. But obviously, this girl is mentally already up there. She's capable to do all of that. So it is okay. But I think what people are not annoyed, but like
Iffy.
confused and iffy or whatever, is the fact that he's like obviously attracted to her sexually as well. I'm sure they get it on, but to an 8-year-old body, that's where people are like. That's
Wait, what's an 8-year-old body? That's what I don't understand. Is it that she stayed looking like an 8-year-old
She-
for 27 or 28 years?
Typically,
Yeah, all right, let me y'all niggas are useless.
What
Bro.
does typically got to do with this?
now because you guys love that word, she typically looks like a typical 8-year-old.
So that's them together.
Like an average 8-year-old. But
You hear me? That's the face. Like she does kind of like you can tell she's a bit grown in a way, but she has a small
Bobby is
body.
trying to justify himself. You
No,
can
no,
tell
no,
she's
no.
big.
Trapped in the body of an 8-year-old.
Yo, basically, you get me.
So she's not 8 years old.
She's not.
She's not. Like she's actually like 23. That's what I'm
So
saying.
she's a short 23-year-old.
Short
She
23-year-old,
looks
but
like an
even-
8-year-old.
Yeah, but you can have a short 23-year-old that has a body of a 23-year-old. Does that make sense?
Do you not see some of the girls that walk around that look like 25 and you ask their age and they're like 15 or
Right.
12?
Yes,
Exactly.
I'm always in my
So
car.
it can be reversed, no?
Yeah.
Roles can be reversed.
Yeah,
In this
yeah,
situation, it can be reversed.
Yeah.
I
So but
don't
what
have
you-
a
what
problem
what
with
you-
it.
you don't
I
have a problem with it,
As
eh?
long as on the birth certificate it says born this year
Yeah,
and
yeah.
you're comfortable with the age gap and there's no anywhere near grooming or pedophilia, I'm okay with it.
She's more than capable
Yeah, you get
to
me.
decide for herself. She's not a child, she's a full-grown woman. But the thing is, she's just got an 8-year-old body. So the question really is that guy originally attracted to children or people who look like that, or is he actually attracted to her heart?
Yeah. Like
What's an 8-year-old body? That's what I don't understand. What's an 8-year-old body?
Basically, like having gone through puberty.
So she hasn't gone through.
No, she's gone through puberty.
Exactly. So
but
that's not an
I'm saying,
8-year-old
like,
body anymore.
You know, but that sort of you've seen an 8-year-old before. Come on, bro.
Moment someone tells you their age,
Yeah,
you
yeah.
stop seeing them as a child, or you stop seeing them as an adult, depending on the age they give you. That's why I give the example of if someone looks 25, you give them the initial respect of a 25-year-old.
See, but that's
then they tell you their age and they're like 12, and then you scale it down to the age of a
No,
12-year-old.
but then the thing is, for him, he's saying that when he goes outside and they go out for dinner or they go out for breakfast, people are giving him weird looks and weird comments
Because they don't know what to expect.
Because they don't know, and obviously it's affecting their girls. For me, I was just like, if we're going to be in a world where people just assume stuff, say stuff, whatever, you get what I mean? They're gonna it's gonna get to the point where like that girl's never gonna find love. You get me? Like she has to find someone who she has to find someone who is has the same condition as her, which just narrows down like 99%.
That's very rare. She's never gonna find that.
Yeah, she narrows down everything.
Never say never.
You know, I'm sure when she was growing up, like no pun intended, right? When she was
That's a good one.
when she was growing up, right? She always thought like she probably wouldn't even get a normal looking guy. You know?
no.
And now she's been able to get a normal looking guy. She wants to flex it. So I personally feel like there's nothing wrong with it.
It's not even it's not even about flexing. It's just having the same right as anyone
Yeah,
who doesn't have that condition to be able to show off who you have or express your love for for your person. You know.
People should just learn to mind their business.
But at the same time, you can't blame people because what if it's an actual young little girl
That's
who is
true.
in trouble?
That's true.
Like you never know. You can't be too.
So what would you do
Thing
in that
is-
situation?
So there has to be the solution is finding a way to approach without being,
Offensive.
offensive.
Yo-
but that's really hard at the same
Yo,
But
time.
why is it that society's first
Thought.
Assumption.
thought is pessimistic, or there's something wrong with this? They don't want to find out the backstory before.
Typically,
but think about it, right? If you see
That joke will die off, and one will come up, and I'll hit you with it. So just let you know. Let's go on.
like for example, right? Let's say you're out with Bombi, you're out with Caleb. You see a grown ass 6'5" man with a 3'8" girl that looks like she's 8, and they just kiss. What's gonna be your first thought?
Okay.
You see?
yeah, that's what I thought.
Yeah, so that's where I feel like that's the main thing where people come through. But for me, I don't think, if that comes through, there's different ways to go about it, Be like, yo,
Bro,
nah, that's
no
actually
other-
tough.
There's no other way to go about
That's actually
it.
tough. Child Protective Services officer, bro. What do you think?
Chop all you want. That's what you would say.
That's the field you're working in, eh?
Well, I'm not working in there. I'm just.
You're trying to get into.
Yeah, I'm trying to get into it.
Yeah.
I just don't think anyone should date anyone who is underage. But if the girl is not underage, then there's nothing wrong with
What's
it.
under-
But
Underage.
that's not the problem. The problem is how society sees them and how they approach the situation when they see it because they don't actually know the reality.
But that's always gonna happen though. Like that thing is always going to happen. Like society is always going to say it that way. Yeah.
You know what? Whether she likes it or not, that is a condition. She has to live with. Just like the way. Look, I'm not making it about race. Black people have dealt with racism, and sure, some white people have dealt with racism. But we had to learn how to deal with it. But it's not our condition because it's who we are. And that's who she is.
Yeah.
But
like it's very sad to be in that position where she is, but it is what it is.
Exactly.
There's nothing that we can do to change that.
Yeah.
So it's just that people have to respect that. You know, she's a grown woman who's made a decision to be with this guy.
Exactly.
You know.
Exactly.
So I don't know.
Yeah, exactly.
It goes to show what different people are attracted to.
Yeah.
children.
Yeah.
You're attracted to children?
But if that guy is attracted to her because she looks 8,
Like
then that guy should be locked up.
But nobody's gonna know.
Yeah, but no one's gonna know that.
He's not gonna come out and be like,
Yeah,
I like you because you look
wouldn't see
8.
that, but
Yeah.
I hope you didn't meet in the street. Let me get your number.
it's a tricky one, you know.
Yeah, it's a tricky one.
It's a tricky one.
But for me, when I was reading, when I clicked on the link, right, and I was watching the video, the guy kept on hammering about the fact that he's like, so like, you guys shouldn't be saying this. You don't know what's going on. This is me and my friend. Like he didn't use like this is me and my partner. This is me and my friend. He kept, and I was like, yo. Has this guy been put in the friend zone? Like, you get me? Like, did he get put in the friend zone?
After all that, he still claimed her as a friend.
That's what he kept on saying. But then obviously, like, so I'm thinking either he's putting her in the friend zone or he's been put in the friend zone. And then
So that little girl put that big man in the friend zone.
He's been put in the friend. No, he's putting her in the friend zone because I don't think a guy would claim.
Power of draws.
I don't think a guy would claim being a friend to a girl when they're not actually in the friend zone. If that makes sense.
Nah, I don't.
It doesn't make sense. Wait, what was I saying? I lost track. Okay, like I don't think a guy would like if he's in the friend zone.
Yeah.
He's not gonna say he's probably trying to get out the friend zone. So it's not gonna go out there. Oh yeah, we're friends. No, he's not gonna do that. He's gonna avoid saying that. He's gonna want it out. But I've been there.
Simple, right? When you're attracted to someone, but they're not really attracted to you, and they see you as a friend, but you want more from that.
Then I put myself in the friend zone sometimes.
Well, expand, bro.
Yeah, with most of my friends who are girls, I hardly have any friends, like people I call friends.
Yeah.
And with those who are girls, I put myself in the friends. Because it was like, if we start liking ourselves, getting it on and stuff.
Also, it's like they like you, but then you...
Exactly.
Or then you're putting them in the friend zone.
That's what he just said.
He said he puts himself in the friend zone.
Yeah.
Okay,
So,
explain.
So wait, you told them that, I think we should be friends.
Yeah. It's not that I'm not interested. I'm interested.
Right.
But I look forward, like foresight. It's like,
Oh, my guy likes friends with benefits.
What?
How do you even jump from friends to friends with benefits?
That's because
What fantasies are you trying to fulfill here?
Track back to what he just said. He's like, I'm attracted to. It's not like I'm
but
not
he's saying
attracted. I like getting it on with them,
We're-
but I still want to. That's what he did.
We're
it's not what
trying
he
to
said.
define what friend zone is now.
Yeah.
That's what I'm so. Okay, my bad.
What fantasies are you trying
Apologies,
to fulfill
guys.
here?
Apologies. My bad. Go and say I must have misheard you.
Right.
I know what I heard.
That's crazy. Bobby, you're
I
saying.
know what I heard.
You know
But
what?
like, yeah.
I'm not gonna cut you off. Now that I think of it, I've
know
been
what
in
I
the friend
heard.
zone.
You've been in the friend zone.
Several times, eh?
Now once. Once. I've been
There
in
we
the friend
go.
zone once.
There we go.
Explain.
No, I'm not gonna expand on that.
Come on, explain.
Well, I like someone, and then, it's normal to like people.
Is it a recent one? Or?
No, a very long time ago. Like, a long time ago. Yeah, it was like
We're good
4 years ago.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you all are still friends?
Yeah. It's just.
Or does she know that you are in the friend zone?
She put him there.
Like, I just have to make sure. Maybe
No, some do it without knowing.
Maybe he put himself there. Bombi was just saying he put himself in there. So maybe the girl didn't know. You get me?
Nah, she didn't. Like, I just said,
You put yourself
it's
in
better
there.
off, we stay friends, I guess.
Exactly. And that's literally putting yourself in the
but then I
friend
don't-
zone.
I don't think that's
friend
friend
zone.
zone.
That's you putting
That's
yourself
just
in the friend
rejection.
zone.
No. Friend zone.
We're talking about the girl putting you in the friend
like
zone.
you're trying to get out. You don't want to be in that friend zone.
But you're stuck.
Nah, it's like, so, like, this girl, I told her how I felt, right?
How
She
did you
said-
feel?
and
Tell
she
us.
said, come on, crazy.
How'd you feel? Yeah. How'd you feel?
I told her that, you know,
You
I
love
like
you like
and-
the-
No, not love. Love is a bit extreme.
Okay, you
I
like
told
the-
her I like you, and she's like, I don't feel the same way.
I like
and I was
you.
like, cool. And then, I was like, I think,
Post Malone
so
song.
for like a few weeks after, I was like, I think it's better off we stay friends.
My guy, you had no choice but to say that. You literally.
It was like trying to save face. I think we should stay friends.
This guy said, she said no, so I told her we should be friends.
My days, what a guy.
Yeah. He's trying to settle when he has nothing to settle for.
We didn't know on the trip.
Ah, my goodness.
Yeah.
But like, yeah.
This guy really trying. So I put in the front.
You played yourself.
Can you walk me into the friend zone?
Nah, Robbie.
Oh man.
But like, yeah, that's what I was saying. It's like, it's not
I'm
like
sorry.
I'm not interested. I'm interested.
Yeah.
But it's like foresight.
Yeah.
What if shit goes wrong?
What if-
So let's just keep it as friends, right?
So yeah, like you kind of see it as like our relationship would be better off as friends than
exactly.
anything else. You get?
Exactly.
So then you put them in the friend zone then.
No, I don't think that's friend zone, bro.
That's not friend zone.
That's just you
Rejecting.
We did
In-
like
maybe
you
maybe
see
my perception of friend zone is different.
exactly.
What's your perception of friend zone?
Like he just said, you see
Yeah.
someone you want to kick it with, but then
then
you
you-
look
you just leave it
long-term.
as friends.
Yeah, because if you're a breakup, it fucks up a good friendship.
Yeah, yeah.
True.
So I don't think that's
That's
friend.
my perception of
Yeah,
friend
yeah,
zone.
yeah,
Maybe you guys is different.
You know, like you're trying to move to this girl, but everything you do, she's not seeing it.
Yeah.
And then you ask her, you like in Caleb's case, I like you, rah rah rah.
Nah, I agree.
And then she
And then you get rejected. So
And
you
then-
put
and
yourself
then-
in the friend
and then she
zone.
tells you, oh nah, that can't happen. I see you as a friend, or I see you as a brother, or I see you as this, I see you as this.
That's
yeah.
tough, eh? Never.
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 Yeah.
I think being in the friend zone is when you know that she doesn't want you.
And you're
And
still
you're still persistent. And
Yeah.
she's
Oh,
told
so
you.
I was getting it
So you're
wrong.
doing everything you
Yeah.
can, but no matter what, you always be able
so
to rather.
simping, like
Yeah.
simping. After you've declared your
really.
intentions.
Anyone
Yeah.
who's in the friend
But
zone, I see them as simps, bro.
You see what I said?
Yeah.
Have you ever been in there?
You only
Oh,
like
I
it
was
to be
simping
getting
hard, bro.
married.
You were simping hard. Explain, bro.
I'm not explaining anything.
Explain, bro. Explain.
Explain what?
Well, you simping hard, bro.
simping
How
what?
did you get in that zone? How did you get in the friend zone?
How do I get in the friend zone? I'll give you a story.
Yeah, that's what I
Not
like. I
when.
like stories, bro.
Not when, not who, just a story.
Just stories, bro.
Nah,
you,
there's
you
one
can,
time-
you can substitute names, bro.
No,
If her
no
name
there's
is-
no names. Don't worry about it. Anyways, yeah. So I really like this girl a lot, and I made a mistake.
Explain.
Huh?
What's the mistake?
I asked her out because I knew if I was friends with her for too long, I was younger, so back then it's ask out.
13, 14.
Nah, chill out, bro. Anyways, I like this girl, and
Was she trapped in, in an 80-year-old body?
she was trapped in your girl's body. Idiot.
You go, your mano.
All right, go ahead.
This guy came back for revenge. Okay, I'm sorry.
no revenge.
Anyways, yeah. So the mistake I made
vibes.
was, I gave her time to think about, think about it. Like I asked her out, would you, want to be my girl? And she was like, she froze, and that's when I knew, oh, I messed up here.
And this guy's like, all right, I'll give you 10 days.
No, I just said think about it. Let me know tomorrow, and that's a mistake I made because
Sheesh.
that moment
Yeah.
I went
Had
straight
you
to
guys,
the friend
had
zone.
you guys like gone out or done things before you were asked?
Yeah, we went out. We had a couple dinners together here and there.
How old were you?
Like I said, no age. Don't worry about it.
Don't worry about it, sweetheart.
Yeah,
the
he
split.
said, no. Once I give age, it starts to reveal to me.
yeah,
Like it leads up to other things. So
Yeah.
chill out.
Oh yeah, you're about to get married, so we don't want the past.
Now, for me, like, I've never been in the friend zone.
Cap.
I don't. No, honestly, like, I've never been in there. I don't think I've put anyone.
Okay.
Nah.
That's a lot.
Okay, good.
Nah. Okay. Let me.
Okay.
I have.
See how
I
he's
have
licking
put,
his fingers?
I have put someone.
Look, it's
in the-
just better you're honest
No,
up front
no,
because
bro.
we will
I
come
have-
for you, bro.
I have. we
will come for you.
I'll find you.
What about Bordeaux?
No, like what's it called?
She's in the friend zone.
Nah, but like,
But don't put him in
your man goes straight to like mentioning names.
nah, for me, like,
He's like, nah.
What is the
so
place?
basically,
No
it was
one
like,
knows, only us.
it wasn't like the person that I put in the friend zone wasn't even in Perth. You get me? She was in Australia, but she wasn't in Perth.
Name and shame, brother.
And obviously, we'll call her Angelina. We'll call her Angelina.
She sounds like a stripper. Can you pick another name?
Her name is Angelina. So
How many
basically,
strippers you know?
Don't worry about
Look,
it.
you get him money, you go to strip club.
So basically, Angelina, right? I had just broken up with someone. Like someone and I had broken up. Let's
was
say,
a rebound.
let's say, hold on.
Plus, there's kids, man.
Jessica. So let's say I've broken up with Jessica. We'll call her Jessica, right?
Where's Jessica from?
So broken up with Jessica,
Congo.
and
Nah,
after
not
that,
girls
I was
from
just like,
Jessica,
yo,
but chill out.
I know one of my mates back in, this state. I've been trying to reach him for a long time, and I'm like, I call his phone, nothing is going through. And the best way to get someone is to call someone that knows that person, So I hit up Angelina. I was like, yo, how's how's David? Let's call him that. How's David? But I haven't heard David. I haven't seen David in a long time. I haven't heard David in a long time.
Right?
Like, how you been? Like, I know you guys were dating. Like, if he's changed his number, like, send it to me so I can chat to him.
It's getting tensions.
You get me? And then she hit me up and she's like, oh, David went to Ghana without telling me, and I don't have contact with him. I haven't spoken to him in like, 3-4 months. So I'm like, rah. Like, David is the funniest guy, nicest guy. Man's just dipped straight back to Ghana without telling his girlfriend. That's crazy. So anyway, I was like, oh, nah, that's cool. And she was going on about how David hurt her, blah, blah, blah. So, we started talking. Nothing there, no feelings, anything. And then she hit me up and she was like, I like you. And I want you. Nah, I'm joking.
And I need you.
She said she wanted you.
No, she's...
Well, whatever you did, man.
That's a bit aggressive.
I want you.
I want you. Nah, no, I was just like, yo.
That wasn't
like,
consensual.
Focus. I was like, focus on your uni. Work on yourself. There's no need for all of this.
You
just
working on
like,
yourself.
You
man.
get me? Like,
It's good. It's good.
The guy's been under construction for 26 years, bro.
yeah, bro. Hey, I'm the Burj Khalifa. But yeah. So I told her just work on yourself. This. But for like a whole year, bro, this Angelina girl is trying hard. This. Like, I'm just at home. I'll see that big package. I'll open it. $500. Not $500 in cash, but the gift price is like $500. Big man, she's.
Bro,
trying
what'd you do
hard.
through the phone? Damn.
You put a girl in the friend zone for a year.
No, but I didn't. She chose to be in there, bro. I told her I'm not. Nothing's happening.
you're a
bro.
wicked guy, bro.
You get me? I told her
Why is
nothing's
he
happening.
wicked?
You're a wicked guy.
You get me?
Take
I
her
said- I
out
said
of
no-
there.
Wow.
You
Your
got
daughter
presents
shall
for a
suffer
year.
what you
You
put.
get me?
goes
And I'm
through.
like, obviously, I explained to her, blah blah blah, but she.
That dick way too good.
I get. This guy, she was in a different state. Relax.
You smashed that girl in different states.
But I've always like.
That's what I said. Whatever he did through the phone, bro.
Girl.
What those late night phone calls, man?
It's just this voice.
You can
bro.
talk.
It's just this voice. You get me?
Lies.
He can talk.
For me, I've been like that situation that Bombi's talked about. Like, I've been in that heaps. Like, there was one girl back in high school. I was like 14, and
Was that when you drop kick your dad?
yo man.
Oh,
No. Like, I was 14. I was 14, and there's this girl. Like, I actually liked her like crazy. Like, I'm not gonna lie, I liked her like crazy. I wanted to date her, like everything. We were cool. Back in those days, that's when the iPod Touch was like really banging, and my dad had finally, I forced him to get me an iPod Touch, right?
Just so you can move to a girl.
No. Like, I didn't know her.
If you don't
before,
give
so
me,
I-
I'll kick you,
a
dog.
predator.
I have this iPod Touch, and then we were talking this, and one day she was just like, yo, can I take your iPod Touch home? I was like,
nah.
I gave it to her. We've been cool. I gave her the iPod Touch.
Yeah, you
She
gave
took
it to
that-
her.
Cool enough to give her your iPod
Yeah,
Touch.
you get me?
Give it back.
You handed it over.
That was the only thing you gave to her.
You're
I
mad,
gave it
bro.
to
You're
you.
mad.
At 14, you're giving it to girls at 14.
You're mad.
You are not in my nation, the real one.
Nah, so I gave her my iPod, right?
Ja.
And she went home, blah blah blah. We were talking back when my Nokia was banging. Out here texting. Those keypads you have to press it 3 times to just get to the K. And what's it called? So I came back to school the following day. She gave me my iPod. It was cool. I went home.
That was
And
the
then
only thing she
Did you go through the photos?
now listen. So I went to type notes and I saw a note and I read the note and it was basically her confessing her feelings for me.
Oh, smart
right?
girl.
Listen,
That was smooth, very.
Smart girl. That's what I get. That's
so-
what
Yeah, he said basically. So
iPod
what did
raised.
she really say? If it's basically.
Oh, I don't remember, bro. That was like 12 years ago, bro. How am I gonna remember what she said in
Your first love, bro.
So, I read the message and I was just like, yo, this whole time, like, when I told you, like, I like this girl, right? I wanted, like, she's beautiful. This,
want
this.
you.
I didn't even know she liked me as well. You get what I
Give
mean?
it to you.
And now she sees
It's
me.
like
She's
give him
like,
a pod.
and then I was like, yo, I thought about it. Now I went to school, like, after a week, we were hanging out, and I was like, yo, this. I never told her that I want us to be friends, but I thought about it. I'm like,
Nah, you
this
do.
is such a good friendship on the real. This is such a good friendship, and I know that if we date, we'll most likely not work out. You get me? As much as I liked her and she liked me, like if we date, it most likely wouldn't work out, and I'd rather not lose that friendship. So from then on, like obviously, I distanced myself just to try and keep that. You know, that's basically what I did, bro. So
What friendship groups do you think last longer? Male, 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 female, female, female.
Mel.
Mel.
Female is the like most toxic one, eh?
What about male, female?
Sometimes
female
it
lasts
depends.
longer than female, bro.
No, which one is more toxic? Female, female.
Female,
or
which
female
one-
is more toxic. in
Which
my
one's
opinion.
more toxic?
Female, that's an obvious one.
A female.
Female.
Yeah, that's.
Man, you have like girlfriends who like, I just follow backs. They're like, do whatever I say, or else I'm cutting you off.
Yeah.
And that doesn't make sense.
guy.
I've seen it several times, and it's like, what the frick is happening here?
Yeah.
It's just it's just not it. But female, male, if it's genuine,
Yeah. Oh, it's a
going a
vibe,
long
bro.
way. Yeah.
It's a vibe. If it's genuine, bro, it's a vibe.
There's
Sometimes
several
the vibe be too
genuine
good.
friendships when the girl has had relationship problems.
What?
Several male-female friendships where the girl has relationship problems,
Yeah.
comes to tell the guy.
Yeah.
Guys, as we are, we try and solve the problem, give advice, and then they fix up their shit, and it's my boyfriend and I against the world.
Yeah.
And then you, the guy, are put in a bad position because you told the girl about all the shit this nigga was doing and all the shit. Isn't that toxic? Doesn't
I've
that
never
become
been in that
toxic?
situation, my G.
Yeah.
For me, I've never been in a situation.
me, I go advise you, but me, I no go snitch.
Yeah.
That's what I talk. Like you go advice, but you finish at it go be me and my girl or me and my boy against the world.
Wow, boy.
Where the world you dey among?
Nah, that's crazy. I've never been in that situation, but I've got I feel like that whole male and female friendship, as you said, bro. If it's
genuine,
bro,
it
I feel
goes a
like
long
it
way.
lasts like a long time, bro. It lasts a long time. Like I've got heaps of female friends.
And no one's getting it though.
Oh yeah.
Do you know I actually didn't believe in like male-female friendships.
Yeah.
For a long time, I didn't believe in it.
So when did you start believing?
Till like my Niger pad, you know.
Yeah, that girl.
So we started kicking it and
Yeah.
we became like we're still close friends.
Yeah.
I never used to believe in having a female friend
Yeah.
because like
Why?
Oh, that's gonna die soon.
it's like trying to have a chicken as a pet.
wait.
A time will come you'll be hungry. You would have to eat it.
You guys refer to a whole
What kind of
gender.
example is that?
That's not what I'm trying to say.
Yeah.
But it's an analogy. Don't get me in trouble. I beg you. But you get what I'm trying to say. Because
I don't think it's that though.
that's how I saw it when I was younger.
Yeah. Oh, so you saw it as it was like having a chicken as a pet.
Yeah. Because a time
To
will
an
come.
extent.
Yeah,
Having a snake is
I do feel like, as he said, if it's genuine, like I do feel like most of them, like not all of them, but most of the male-female relationship, right? One person probably liked the other person. You get what I mean? And that's how it starts off to have a good relationship. And as you're saying that, it's like having a chicken as a pet. You love that chicken. You love that chicken. You feed that chicken. You
But
take care of that
sometimes
chicken.
hunger can take over.
You know that if the opportunity comes,
You go to eat.
you know, but then if you know that, if you know that, you know, this chicken, I'm using this chicken to basically just give me eggs, like benefit from this chicken, like the vibe that I get with this chicken is dope. because we get eggs.
What do you
get
do with your chickens?
Sorry?
What do you do with your chickens?
Hey, I don't have any chickens, but yeah.
Clearly.
No, but do
You already ate them all.
You give it to them.
Or do you guys
Whoa,
think,
bro,
like, Peter,
come on.
Peter, do you get...
He said it on me.
What the hell?
He said it on me.
Wait, so when you were put in the friend zone, were you hurt?
I mean, of course. I was broken, man.
How did that affect your future relationships when it came to girls and how you initiate stuff with girls?
It made me move quicker. Like, if she doesn't want, I'm out. Like, I'm not gonna stick around no more because I don't want to be a brother forever. You know.
So setting
Wait, you were not
boundaries.
you've been put in the brother zone before too.
Bro, friend zone, brother zone. I see it the same thing, bro.
Nah,
There's no levels to it.
They should create a new zone for you, like the JP zone
Nah,
or PJ
I think
zone.
it's different.
Hey, chill out. JP zone guy. Nah, bro.
How did yours make you feel?
Well, being
When you were put in the friend zone.
being hurt,
I was broken, yeah, for sure.
being hurt by a girl.
Yeah, she broke my heart, man.
Well, they ripped this guy's heart apart.
Just took it out, stamped on it like
So was it any different from when you ended things with your girl?
was it what?
Like what's
Like
the
how-
difference?
it
What's
was-
the difference?
Yeah, I mean, I'm not gonna speak about my past relationships.
Kadosh.
We're talking
But-
about the pain and the hurt.
Oh yeah, the pain is
You
obviously
said-
different. Like it's worse. Because
Nah,
you've been
the
with this
feelings,
person for like a long time, so there's it's obviously worse. Yeah, and the pain lasts longer than friend zone pain. Friend zone pain is like by a week you're like, yeah, nah, fuck that shit.
Friend zone.
He's actually right, bro.
Yeah, like
Friend zone pain and what's the other pain?
breakup pain is like
Breakup pain.
It hits different, bro.
Yeah,
Breakup
definitely.
pain, you're in your room most of the time.
Yeah.
Friend zone pain, you're trying to get away from it with others.
yeah, because it's
Yeah,
like
yeah.
you
You're
know,
trying to,
if
like,
you don't want the
next one.
next
Yeah.
one. But,
Nah,
There's another one will come along.
breakup pain. Have you guys gone through that?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I put my fresh in box.
Oh,
here.
you're still going through that breakup pain, eh?
He's not immune.
nah, it's new.
I put my fresh in box.
Everybody question
Ah,
have you
okay.
gone through it?
For me, breakup pain.
Yeah.
Once.
Are you sure it's once?
Like it's a no. I do think it's once. You get me? I do think it's once.
It was the longest
Look,
flight
don't-
from
don't
France
wanna
to
make-
Australia, bro.
Look, I don't want to make assumptions, but I've known you for like 5 years.
Yeah.
And it's probably like 4 breakup pains.
Hey, relax.
You've been in 4 relationships to 5 years.
For 5 years.
This guy's useless, bro.
One was 2. Huh?
You're actually mad, bro.
One was like 2.
What's in the
One
NBA,
was
Jenny
like
man?
He's mad,
Bobby,
bro.
have you actually been single before? Like, apart from
No,
today?
no.
Like, this is the first time I've seen you
Honestly,
single.
since-
Wait,
no,
this
since
is
I've
actually
known
the
Bobby for
first
5
time I've
years.
seen you
No,
single,
no, 'cause-
bro.
Wait, you're
this-
always in a
No,
relationship.
because I was in a long, like, basically a 5-year relationship
With the same girl?
with the same girl. So since when did you come to Australia? It was like 2017, eh?
18.
2018. That,
Yeah. So this year will be 5 years.
2018. That's basically when I started dating the person that I recently
person.
that I recently
This
broke
is
up
the
with.
goat.
The person that I recently broke up with. So it's like
Relationships
since he's
and
known me,
breakups are weird, eh?
what?
I don't like him
Relationships and breakups are
Yeah,
weird.
it's tough, eh?
How you're talking to someone every day,
And then
to
all of
one
a
day,
sudden,
to not even wanting to mention their name
To keep
on your own
to go in,
podcast.
to go in
Exhibit A.
like no
Not
contact
mention
for
their
like,
name.
It's crazy. Oh yeah, it is what it is. I guess.
breakup pain.
But
bro.
yeah, going to the pain, sorry.
No, like I was saying, like I was saying that there was one time where I think the breakup pain kind of came from, it was just the fact that I found out that she was lying, and that for me, like, I'm a serial liar back in the day. You get me? Back in the day when I was like 12, 11, like I was
Drop kicks and flights.
I was a serial liar. So it got to a point where I was like, nah, like there's no point in lying, bro. Just be truthful, like, and I started going on that journey just to be truthful, And then you get in a relationship where
Jenny from
man's
14 years old, man.
you get to a relationship where this happened when I was like probably like 18, 19. So it's not 14, but like that happened. And I found out that she was lying, and it was the dumbest reason, bro. She posted a photo of her standing in a location that she said she hasn't been there in over a year. So I'm here like,
says otherwise.
so I'm like, your phone says you were there yesterday. You said you haven't been there in over a year. Like, why go on? So that was the break. So like it was just like I found that she was
Can't lie
lying.
to a liar.
This, you know, and it was just like, yeah, as you said, you can't lie to a liar, you know, I can tell. So yeah,
the pain.
You know why it's
no,
painful?
like for me, like how I deal with pain is totally different from how everyone deals with.
What was the pain? Like the fact that she
everybody
lied,
deals
is
with
it?
pain
The
different.
fact, like I was just pissed off at her. It wasn't like I was pissed off at her that she lied.
Oh, okay.
So I wasn't like, yeah.
Did you think that like if she was lying about this like petty thing, then what else could she, like,
No,
like, she
no,
be lying about?
it wasn't that. Like it was just more that more so like the whole story is crazy, you know. It shouldn't be on camera, but like
real.
what?
My guy.
But once you hear the whole story, you understand why man was pissed in that situation, right? But it
Have I
wasn't.
heard the story?
I think I've said it before, but
I think we've talked about this before.
I think we have it. But it was just more so I was just like, yo, like I'm tired of this, you know. I don't have the energy to be dealing with someone lying, bro. Like it doesn't go well. So I ain't gonna deal with that. I have no time, no money.
That's why it's painful, because you've been lying your whole life, and then she lies to you. Like, you lie to me, I'm the king of liars, and you lie to me.
Nah. I stopped lying ages ago, bro. But I was a bad liar. Like honestly, I was a bad liar. I told you the story about how I went to the beach. I came through and I told there was sand in my hair. I told my parents I didn't even go to the beach. I was like, I was a bad liar. Like
You see his ashy feet?
yeah,
Like,
bro. It's
I didn't go to the beach.
Like back then, bro. So, but I feel like over time, you end up, once you decide to be truthful, you end up becoming a better liar. Honestly, you end up once you decide to be truthful and stop lying in that, you become a better liar.
No, I think you become a better person if you start to be
No,
truthful.
obviously, definitely. No, like you do become, you do become a better person. But I feel like if you get in a situation where you have to lie,
it's easier.
Your lying is it's so believable. It's so
Damn.
believable. You
What are you
get
trying to
me?
promote?
Now I'm questioning.
just saying,
I'm
bro.
questioning all our friendship here. Hey,
What? A lot of things to question in life.
Who do you think gets
Nah,
hurt? Who do you
what?
think gets hurt more? Talking about like relationships and breakups and reasons for breaking up. Who do you think hurts more? The person doing the breakup or the person being broken up with?
That's tough. It depends on the situation, bro. Because sometimes you don't want to break up, but for the benefit of for your benefit, you do it. Does that make sense? But it still hurts deep down inside. So I personally feel like it kind of depends, though. But most of the time, 99.9% of the time, the person doing the breakup doesn't experience the pain as much as the person receiving it.
Because they've already weighed out their options, weighed out everything.
Yeah.
Like, okay, I'm deciding.
Yeah, I've decided this is what I'm gonna do.
Yeah, but then I see it as if you know you're going to hurt yourself and you still go ahead and hurt yourself. Isn't that more?
it's just a matter of choosing which pain hurts more.
Yeah.
So
And whoever breaks up, like, mentally breaks up with you, like, 3 or 4 weeks before they actually tell you.
it's
So
already
like,
happened.
Exactly.
Some of them even a
them
year.
telling you is like, okay, it's
They
happened.
they finalized it, bro.
Exactly.
They finalized it. Nah, breakup
Your
story.
take on it?
Nah, for real, I agree. But there are also situations where like somebody wants to break up with you, but they are like, they don't want you to get hurt, so they wait for you to do the breakup, and they're like, oh, thank God.
Oh, that was me.
You know,
I'm not gonna lie.
you know.
Recently?
What?
Recently?
Nah, that ages ago. Like
This has
I-
always
I-
been in relationships.
ages ago.
And it's always ages ago. Makes
My
me
guy-
wonder what you were doing when
Bro,
you
but
were
don't ask you a serious question. When did you start dating?
When did I start
When did
dating?
you start dating, bro? Like, be
No,
honest.
no, like
8 years old?
post France,
Like I don't. You guys are post friends.
post European tour. How many relationships have you been in?
3.
How is it 3? But it's always a long time ago. This guy has 6 different stories for 6
No,
years. Bro,
because I'm not the sort of person to get in a relationship.
the
for
people
3
want the
months.
truth.
You get me? If I get
Give
in
us the truth.
If I get in a relationship, like we're doing like a long 2-3 years.
Okay, I give you 1-2 years, then we'll break up. So it becomes a long story for the podcast.
No, but like everything in high school, I don't classify.
Yeah,
it as
same.
But that's what I'm saying. Like
3 relationships,
like,
one of them is
obviously,
5.
Obviously, like I explained that story.
Everything
I
in
think
high school.
If you
Everything in high school.
Yeah, I don't classify them as relationships.
I don't classify them as relationships, bro.
Did this nigga not leave for
No, but
France?
that was after high school. That was after high
But
school.
he
That
came.
was after high
That was
school.
after high school. Like I met her in high school, but going to France and that was after high school. So
Was that the longest
I still
plane
can't
ride of your
believe
life
this
coming
guy
back?
does that shit, man. That shit
no,
is
it
dope.
was a nice plane
That
flight.
shit is
bro.
dope.
Why doesn't it count?
The ones
Yeah, why high school relationships don't count?
They're just puppy love, bro.
The what?
Yeah, it's
Just
just
puppy
yeah,
love.
for real. Like
So?
I didn't even feel like
Yeah,
like when she broke up with me, I was
hey.
like, okay, like it was the dumbest reason
All
why
right,
she broke up with me.
basically, right? The first high school. If we're gonna, it was just 3 relationships in high school, right? So listen.
You were 3 years in high school, my guy.
Nah, high school.
This
5
guy
years,
said
like-
just.
No,
You
no,
are 3 years, right?
no, 5. We got,
Yours is
oh,
5.
for here it's 5.
yeah, it's
From
5, oh.
year 8 to now it's 6.
So post high school to now, you've been in 3 relationships.
Yeah.
And in high school,
real?
you were in 3
Three
relationships.
Yeah, but then,
So
but
6.
see, like what I'm saying, high
Is 3 your
high
favorite
school
number?
relationships, high school relationships
As
were
a
like,
what, John?
were like, were
This
like
guy's
1
a
month.
serial lover,
Were like
not a
1
serial
month, 1 month
liar.
relationships. The reason, like I explained, I think on the first podcast we did, right? At the end, like I did say, like the first girl I dated, I didn't even want to date her. I explained that story
Kill
of
that joke.
with me and my mate made that whole thing at lunchtime. You go ask her out, and this, and at that point, like I had never been in a relationship. I didn't know how to get in a relationship, and I did not know how to get out of a relationship. So when she broke up with me, I was skipping home a whole 30-minute ride. I was skipping home because I'm happy that I'm
Nah,
out
you
of
knew
that
exactly what you're doing. I don't care, bro.
I was skipping home, but
So he's been vile since childhood.
Yeah, you wanted to
and
be
then
the
He
the
knew
other one-
exactly
the other
what
one-
he was
the other-
doing.
The
You knew
other
what you
ones
were doing.
What?
You knew
But they
what you
all
were
lasted
doing.
like what's it called? Like a month. It was just one of those
situationships and stuff.
useless stuff
Yeah.
where it's kind of like everyone was doing it, so you kind of joined in, you know.
Bobby.
So it wasn't like, yo, I actually like you. One girl, I dated her because in science class, I went to touch the Bunsen burner, and she went to touch the Bunsen burner, and her hands went like this. All of a sudden, we're talking on the phone, text.
This guy is a proper serial lover.
So
Serial
she
lover,
strokes my
Bobby.
hand and all.
Next thing I know, we're in a relationship.
You get me, bro?
Imagine Chris and Bobby in a relationship.
That was the most
Bro.
toxic
So it'll
shit
be
ever.
toxic as hell. Bobby is lying, Chris is cheating.
Hey,
Whoa.
slow your fucking horses.
No, you get me.
Slow the fuck down.
Hey, how
Nah,
far-
that's too
Slow
good.
the
That's
fuck
the
down.
best thing I've heard. Nah.
Slow the fuck down.
You guys are lying, bro. Hey,
Okay.
Bro, that's
go
actually a proper talk.
Slow the fuck down.
Nah,
Okay.
wait. Let's establish
imagine
this.
two of them?
You two in a relationship.
Bobby is lying. And
Bobby
Chris
is
is taking
lying,
back
he's
door.
cheating.
You're mad,
Man,
bro.
that's crazy, man.
I'll give you a
definitely not
situation.
admit anything.
I'll
No,
gi-
don't
I'll
give me a situation.
No, I'll give you a
It's okay.
situation.
No,
I'll give
it's
you a
okay.
situation.
Brother,
Let's say your girl has committed a crime, right? And the police come through and knock on your door, and they're like, someone
Casa
in
de
this house
Papel.
has committed a crime. We don't know who, but we know they're from this house, so we're taking some. Would you
So
take
if there's
would you
just
take the jail time
Okay,
for your
look,
girl?
listen.
First of all, that's lazy police work.
No.
literally.
That's just.
But if you know there's
hypothetical.
someone-
Just scenario.
Hypothetical, like,
Yeah.
Bro, just get to the point. Say
Like-
it, not someone.
all right.
Would you kill for your wife?
Depends.
On what?
The situation.
If my wife is being
Give me an
killed.
example and I'll tell you if I will and I won't. But I think I would do. There's a lot I would do.
Would you
but
go to jail for her?
Depends what she did, bro.
She
like
killed
all
someone.
depends. If she kills someone, she's gonna pay for herself, bro. She's gonna like she's no, honestly, because what reason does she have to take someone's life?
Okay. She stole something.
She stole something.
Would you go to jail for
Were
3
we
months
hungry?
for her?
We needed food. Yes.
She killed someone trying to save you.
Ooh,
She killed someone trying to save me.
Then
Yeah.
she's being prosecuted for it.
I would,
Would
I
you?
would literally take her place without a doubt.
Amen. Priscilla, you got a good man right there.
Yeah, I'm all right. Hey, stop raising the standards. Yeah, I gotta on my lows. I gotta keep.
Yeah,
I gotta keep.
yeah,
She gotta
yeah.
keep up with that too. You know. But anyways, yeah, like I would. There's so much I would do, obviously,
Yeah,
but
yeah.
again, always depends on the situation. I would, I'll break a bone or two for something like, protect her.
Nigga said a bone or two.
Like, huh?
Nigga, you a simp.
My guy.
But what's wrong with simping when she's your wife?
Yeah, I mean,
There's no problem with it.
But
Once
look,
she's your wife, there's no
did
problem
this guy
with
say
it.
her name? Live.
it's fine though. We gotta give her credit, you know.
Yeah, nah. Like, again, like it really depends with the situation.
You do the crime, you do the time.
Right?
Yeah.
Stop looking at me.
What about you? How
You do the crime, you do the time.
You do the crime, you do the time. Yeah.
Like, if you're in a relationship, I feel like you say something else. You look
Nah,
like a
nah,
hard
nah,
lover
nah, nah.
too, bro.
This-
This guy
this
looks
guy-
like a hard lover.
Nah, if someone's got a gun to my head and they're about to kill me, you've got a gun to the person's head. I mean, at some point,
You take the bullet for her.
What?
You take a bullet for her.
Would I take a bullet
catch
for
a
her?
grenade for you.
Would you do all the shit
So,
Bruno Mars said he was going to do? Would you jump in front of a train for her?
Nah, that's suicide. Nah, I'm not doing that. I'm not doing that.
Yeah.
Would you
Nah,
catch a
if-
grenade for her?
Still suicide. No, I'm not doing that. Take a bullet for her. Eesh, that's deep. A bullet? Nah,
That's deep.
that's deep. Bullets.
Would you do
no,
anything that will cause?
let's say someone shot your girl. Someone shot at your girl. You know that if you jump, you'll be able to take the bullet.
But you won't die.
Nigga,
You
I'm
just
not
take
ju-
the bullet.
If I won't die,
No. You don't know. Obviously, you don't know because you're jumping. It
But
might
he
hit you in the heart.
says you won't die.
You don't know.
You don't know.
Are you jumping or are you letting it hit her straight in the head?
Come
She's
on, bro.
taking
What the
bullet,
heck? You just say like that.
Straight to her head, my nigga.
But nah, you can't. That's not fair. That's not fair to ask him that. Just he's not in love right now.
Yeah.
As far as we know.
I'm talking about in
But-
general. You can put yourself in hypothetical
Yeah,
shoes.
He's
but
been in
no.
love. Nah,
No.
He
He's
has been in love.
Yeah, but he's thinking with bitterness of the relationship. That's
Are you?
no, whether he likes it or not. But
This
it's not
guy-
the situation. But let's
this
be
guy-
realistic here.
Yeah.
You won't be able to answer that question unless you, like
I can answer
you
that
have
question.
to be in that
I can
in a
answer that
relationship
question.
with someone currently to
I
answer
can
that
answer it,
question.
bro.
Because
True.
right now you're gonna say no because you just.
I mean,
You know what
yeah,
I mean?
I mean,
And
nah, I
if
wouldn't.
you
I
if
wouldn't.
you
you're gonna
hate your
try
ex?
and answer
Do you hate
based
your
off your
ex?
past relationship,
Do you hate your ex?
No, definitely no.
yeah, but you
Yeah,
hate
I could never hate her.
You
Nah.
hate what she put you through.
Yeah, I hated the situation, but I don't hate the
Yeah,
person.
that's gonna alter what you would actually.
Yeah, but he's
do
not.
right
He's
now.
not imagining it with his ex. He's
Yeah,
imagining it
he's
with the
not,
love of his
but
life.
still.
Yeah, I'm not
You
imagining.
have a very vivid memory of it.
In a perfect situation,
Yeah.
you have your wife,
Yeah.
you love her, yada yada yada.
Mm.
Would you take a bullet for your wife?
Where's the camera? No. I ain't taking no bullet for nobody.
Kill him, shoot your wife. Don't do it.
No.
Nigga,
Kill
I'm
him,
raising
shoot
the
your
kids by
wife.
myself.
Say no.
We'll talk to you every few weeks. Come to the cemetery, bring you some flowers. I ain't taking no bullet for nobody, man. I'm not here to die for nobody, man. The only person I'm killing myself for is my mama, nigga. I'm not dying for no girl out here, bro.
Yeah. No, I feel you, man.
Bro, you get over that thing, you find a new girl, you get married again. I'm not nigga.
Can I call
I feel you, man.
Listen, he doesn't call himself naughty by nature for no.
I mean, naughty
no
by
reason.
nature.
So yeah,
Bro, I'm not taking bullet for nobody. Are you dying for someone? Your wife? Would you,
This
would
guy
you
would
die
even
for your
put
wife?
flowers on the grave too, man. What a guy.
You asked me that question. Answer that question, my nigga. Be real. Are you taking bullets for your wife right
Come
now?
on, bro. If you're
There's a
thinking
robber
about it,
in your
Luke's not
house.
gonna do it, bro. Ah.
Look, right now there's a
He's
criminal
not
in your
gonna
house
do it.
with a Glock.
thing is, if I'm to think about it,
Yeah.
fuck no.
Exactly, my nigga.
But then I will act based on instincts,
Yeah.
and my instincts is always to protect first.
Yeah.
So whether my
I will
wife,
try and see the situation, but I'm not going to stand there and be like, shoot me first. I'm not doing that.
but
I'll try and be like, look,
that's not the scenario.
I'll try and be like, look, let's be
if they
reasonable
knock
here.
at
Look.
this guy's house, yeah, we want to keep. She's not my dad. She's not my dad.
No. You know what Caleb would do?
Upstairs room,
Caleb
take
would be
a
like-
left.
He's like, upstairs in that room. Here's the key. I'm locked there waiting for you.
No,
and then you leave the room and lock it.
Nah, don't make me sound like a bad guy. Nah, no, I'll try and be reasonable.
Tariq.
Nah, relax.
Like,
you
I'll be
actually
like-
think you don't sound like a bad person.
Like, hold on.
Hey, he's
I'll
thinking
be
about
reasonable and
himself.
say, look, bro, we don't have to kill anybody here, my nigga. Like, bro, let's be reasonable here. If the guy has to kill someone, and if the guy wants to kill my wife, if that guy's motive is to kill my wife,
There's nothing you can do to
that's
stop
his
it.
motive. He killed me that. What am I supposed to do? Nigga came already planned, man. He came planned.
Nah, bro.
What the fuck am I supposed to do?
Oh, yeah,
Nah.
I can imagine Caleb, right?
Bro.
I can imagine Caleb. The guy kills his wife. Caleb moves the dead body. Let me clean this blood. Like, my house
Nah,
is...
the nigga has, like,
Bro.
he's been paid to kill her.
Who said he has?
But okay, let's say the guy is being paid to kill her.
Yeah.
Am I gonna stand there and be like, nah, shoot me instead? Bro,
No, you have to say, go through me if you're my wife.
I'm saying, I'll be reasonable
No,
first. If
see,
that doesn't work,
so what
then,
he's saying is, if the guy's motive is to kill,
Your man no
even
go
if the
fight
guy
though.
kills, even if the guy kills him, he's gonna kill the girl as well. So
Okay.
why?
Okay.
Exactly.
Okay.
Someone gotta survive.
Let's give him a different scenario. You and your wife on holiday in a safari.
Yeah.
Now you all are walking the plains, and then a lion starts coming onto you guys.
Yeah.
You throw her.
Me
bro,
and her?
So you can
Yeah,
run
yeah.
away.
Yeah, just you and her.
I'll try and protect her.
How?
I'll fight the lion. That's what I'm saying. Like,
Are you listening to yourself?
I'll fight the lion.
Are you listening to yourself?
No, look,
No,
I said,
let him explain.
Now, hold
Let
on.
him
I said, now,
Are
hold
you
on. I
not
said,
fighting your lion?
listen to
Also,
yourself.
fighting lion though. Let him.
Soak. Listen, I said, if a guy.
It's the reasoning for me. You fight a lion, but not take a bullet.
Because the guy is coming to kill my wife. That's what he's planning to
The
do.
lion is coming to eat you both.
Listen. He thinks it's easier
I'll
to
be
fight
Samson,
a
I'll be
lion.
Samson and break the lion's jaw.
He thinks it's easier to fight a lion than to take a bullet.
Yeah.
It's more painful because bullet straight away you're gone. You know, lion. Yeah.
My nigga.
Name anyone that's made a song about fighting a lion.
Man, I can't
Bruno
even
Mars
say that.
made a song about taking a bullet for someone.
But nah, I'm not. That, for, hey, I ain't taking bullet
Are you
for
fighting
nobody.
a lion?
I'm not.
Kill the lion, then I kill the goat.
But if that lion's motive, if that lion's motive is to kill my wife, so be it. What's the lion's
What's this
motive?
nigga motive?
Bro, that is Simba's motive. I'm not gonna fight Simba.
What's with this nigga motive?
Nah, for real though. I'm not trying to kill myself
I
for nobody.
just gave you the scenario and there was no motive attached.
Okay,
motive,
give me the scenario again.
the motive of the lion
It's to kill the two of
is
us.
to attack.
Is to
So
attack.
whoever is available
Went to
for
Africa
attack,
about a
the
week
lion
ago.
will attack.
Whoever
Kill
is
the
last
lion,
will
then
be
I kill the
attacked.
goat.
It is what it is.
Went to
that's
Africa
crazy,
about a
bro.
week ago.
Yo,
Kill the lion, then I kill the goat.
So do you think you personally you'd be more inclined to protect your kids than your wife?
My kids.
Of course, bro.
Yeah.
That's him,
Bro, it's my
The wife
kids,
is
bro.
a stranger who came into his life, bro.
My kids, definitely.
Your kids
For
is
real.
part of who you, bro. Like it's you.
Yeah.
And you also think it's easier for you to fight a lion
Squash that beef.
for you
man.
to take
Squash
a
that
bullet.
conversation.
Is
Squash
it
it.
easier for you to fight a lion than kill a goat?
It's actually easier to fight a lion than a dog.
Wait.
That's
Now I'm
down,
kidding, I'm
bro.
kidding.
I was
Come
gonna
on.
say.
For a second, I thought it was serious.
Yo, for a second, I was gonna hit up his social worker thing and be like, I think you've got the wrong guy, bro. The brain is not working properly. Now, but before we go, yeah.
But would you guys actually die for someone?
Yeah.
We clearly
It
know
would be
you won't.
instinct. That's what I'm
Yeah,
saying.
yeah,
If
it'll
I'm
be
to think
instinct.
about it, I wouldn't.
Yeah.
It would be instinct.
Nah, I'm thinking about it.
And he wouldn't.
We've got kids to raise, man. I'm thinking about it.
Baby daddy
it'll
issues.
be-
Baby,
What if this
baby-
guy
baby-
kills me and kills my wife too? Then what?
It'll be based on instinct.
Then what? Then he kills me and kills my wife too. Then what?
Then what?
know,
I feel you,
Well,
bro.
Yeah. Then it's like you useless, man. You are
Yeah.
gone. There's no point, man.
Nah,
Someone has
that's
to
cool,
stay
bro.
to either I die or she dies. But for real,
One person has to die.
You know
one
what's
person
funny
has to
though? There was a story. There's a lady here in Australia. She went through war or something like that. Anyways, as she was leaving, she was running through the bush and she came across a lion. You know, running from I don't know, civil war or something. She came across a lion. She was holding a baby. The lion was gonna eat both of them. So she literally threw the baby at the lion, so she could survive. Yeah. So.
Listen,
No, that's
if-
smart. That's
No,
smart.
but-
No,
No,
like
like,
thing is, if we are to think about it, that's the most logical thing.
Yeah,
to do.
that's what I'm
yeah,
saying.
yeah,
That's
yeah,
why
yeah.
this guy would throw his wife, so he can survive. It's logical
that's
to
good.
him.
The baby
because
cannot run. If the baby can run, I'm sure the mother would stay and the baby would go.
Yeah,
The baby can
But the
also
baby
rap
cannot
and sing, bro.
But bro, how do you live yourself like
Yeah,
nah,
yeah,
you can't
yeah.
live with
But
yourself
she's-
after that.
she's not okay.
Knowing that you sacrifice your kid, man. Nah, I can't live with myself after that, man. I'll be crazy.
So you rather both of you die?
Nah, well, if my baby cannot run, then I'll be like, bro, I can't live with myself.
Name 3 babies that can run.
Stewie Griffin.
This name things. Name a song about lion and baby.
Excuse me, Stewie Griffin.
What you say?
Stewie Griffin.
Who's
Oh,
that?
Stewie.
Stewie Griffin from Family Guy.
Stevie's been a baby for 20 years.
That guy's a serial killer,
Family guy.
but he's not a serial lover.
He's a serial lover.
Huh?
He's a cheater. He's a serial lover. It's
No,
everything.
Bowick is
that
a
guy's
serial.
Bowick.
What?
Bowick the serial lover.
You are
Oh,
still.
no. I, like honestly, I think I'm a lover boy. I'm not even gonna be like.
You don't have to think.
I,
We
I
know
don't
it.
even think. I am a lover boy.
know it.
Certified as well. You get me? Like Drake.
This guy, he hovers with
Nah.
the blue tick.
Yeah, that's crazy, bro.
You're not a
Nah,
lover
but
boy,
thank
bro.
you guys
You're
for
not a
coming
lover
through, bro. It was a nice conversation, man.
Oh, that's it.
Yeah, bro. I'm tired, bro. I'm trying to go home.
This is the most energetic I've ever felt, bro.
Yeah. Nah, Bobby, you take it, bro.
No.
You take
Bro,
it.
take it.
It's crazy.
Bobby, yeah, Charlie, no talk much today. You take him.
It's your arm that hurts, not your mouth, bro. Talk.
Naughty by nature, do them.
Hold on, nah.
Thank you guys for watching. Like and subscribe. Turn on notifications buttons. And
Cameras that way.
Remember when someone has a motive to kill someone?
and remember, remember, guys, do not put yourself in a situation where you would regret. Your soul might regret later. So do what's best for you and do what's good for you. Thank you for watching. Bye bye.
Be
We'll see you next
selfish.
time.